Alright, now we're back. My brother, he got us started on the playoffs. He's going with the Broncos. I want to start by saying, Rashard Mendenhall, that is a very big loss to Pittsburgh. I don't care how you look at it. Big Ben is not healthy. Yes, he has the weapons to pass the ball, but they're not built for that. They're built for running the football and passing when they need to. They do a lot of play action with their deep threats like Mike Wallace. They can't just go out and pass the ball and expect to win in the playoffs. I think that loss really does hurt them. I said they're still a threat because of that defense. But I feel more comfortable now if the Patriots wind up playing them. And even the Broncos, I feel more comfortable. It's going to lead me into my picks. First wildcard game is Houston and Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati in this game for the simple fact that they run the football, they have a good defense. And Houston, they have Arian Parsons, Ben Tate, 2,000-yard rushers, but I don't think they really have the passing game. I think the Bengals will zone in on that run, and they'll stop them. And with Andy Dalton and A.J. Green, I think they'll get by Houston. In the other AFC game, you have Denver and Pittsburgh. Tim Tebow needs to settle down a little bit. He's not really playing well lately, to put it nicely. He just needs to settle down and relax, take a deep breath, and he'll be okay. With that being said, I still think Pittsburgh will win because they're a veteran team. They'll be led by that defense, and Big Ben will get them at least out of the first round, I believe. Then you have in the NFC, you have the Giants playing the Falcons. I've been very high on Matt Ryan since he was drafted, and he has never won a playoff game. He needs to win a playoff game for me to say high on him. Otherwise, he needs to not be called Matty Ice, because you need to win the playoffs to be called Matty Ice. I've also been high on Eli Manning. People have always underappreciated him, and look what he did this year. He was 63 yards short of 5,000. This is going to be a very good game. I think the difference in this game will come down to the running backs, Michael Turner, Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw. Whoever has a better running game will do it because, the run sets up the pass. And this game is really tough for me to pick right now, but my gut feeling is telling me to go with the Giants simply because Eli won the Super Bowl and Matt Ryan hasn't won a playoff game. In the other NFC game, we have the
Lions and Saints.
Lions and Saints. Thank you very much, Zach. The Lions, they shot themselves in the foot. If they would have won, they wouldn't be playing the Saints. They would have been playing the Giants, and I probably would have picked them over the Giants, I think, I probably would have, I don't know for sure. But anyway, they're playing the Saints, and they're not going to win. Plain and simple. Drew Brees is on a mission. That offense, they beat the greatest show on turf as far as total yardage and everything like that. It's at all types of records this year. Drew Brees, he's just on a mission, and, like I said, they're my Super Bowl favorite right now. So, of course, I picked them to beat the Lions. And another thing we're going to talk about really quickly before the regular season ended, I finished with a better record than my brother by 1 game. And I also want to congratulate him because he won the fantasy football.
Yeah.
I was the 2-time champion, but he won it this year. I didn't even make it to the championship. He knocked me out in the first round of the playoffs. So congratulations to him, and he'll be back with his playoff picks.